So tell me a little bit about how you came to working with Tom for this event.
So Tom is a very good friend of ours. We've just got to know each other over the last couple of years. He's a very talented guy. Art is just one of his many talents. He was on America's Got Talent, and ever since then we've just been chatting about different projects, and we come up with the idea about doing this new wave of art. And it was a challenge for us because we've only ever worked with artists who have done sculptures, canvas work. And when this idea was put to us, we was like, do you know what? This is absolutely mind-blowing. We've got to do it. So that's how it all came about.
And this is a whole new experience as well, isn't it? Obviously, the way that they use tech alongside art. Why did you think this was special?
Do you know what? There's a lot of messages, as you well know, in the art, which Tom's put together. He's a very, very clever guy, coding, putting the tech in there along with the art pieces. And as I was mentioning earlier, there's a lot of things that we know will go on, but until you actually see it, seeing is believing, as they say. We just thought it was so important that the world, or art collectors, investors, got to know about this sort of stuff. I think it just highlights some of the global world problems, or things that you just don't even consider day-to-day life, things that you take for granted. So again, when this came up, the idea, we had to grab it with both hands.
And every piece is extremely emotive, isn't it? When I was walking around here, I was speechless, and then you walk into the other room and you feel completely different. So which is your favourite piece? Really
hard to say. I guess it all depends on the moment and how you feel, and maybe which day it is. But the one I'm moved by the most, I would say, is probably the people who have passed away, sadly, from starvation around the world. And then also on the flip side of that is the amount of money being pumped into America for weight loss programs and products. And it's the controversial, one side you've got people dying because of weight, and the other side you've got people literally trying to lose weight. It's a crazy message.
And tell me, people are obviously going to want to come down and see this. How long is it on for?
So again, it really all depends on how much demand, but I've already had so many messages. I mean, we are literally getting flooded by emails all the time. So I don't know, probably at least a few weeks, maybe a bit longer, but we've already had people purchase some of the art, so I don't think much of it's going to be around for that long.
And what's next for you guys after this?
It's hard to say, but this is definitely a new chapter for us. I'm not saying we're going to put behind us any of the traditional or usual art that you would see in galleries or art institutes. It's really hard to say, but I would like to keep on working with Tom. I think he's very positive, very upbeat, and I think it's very, very important to like who you're working with and people that share the same vision, which Tom does.